Heel here, and it's Friday, so you know that means reveals, and we got a lot of good stuff. I'm talking WWE Superstars leaked lineups. I'm talking some freaky-ass plushes, and I'm even talking some first-time figures. This is a good one. You're going to want to watch to the end. Short, sweet, and everything's right to the point. We're talking reveals, baby, and let's see what we got to look forward to. All right, so first things first, do you remember those magazine merchandise catalogs that were in the WWF and WCW magazines back in the 90s and early 2000s, loaded with all the new t-shirts, figures, hats, and all the other stuff, man, that we always loved thumbing through, and it was filled with stuff we couldn't afford, right? Well, now you can afford it, because I'm assuming you're an adult, and if you're not, get your parents' permission to go to InsideTheRopesMagazine.com because they just dropped their first edition 2026 merchandise catalog. And honestly, guys, it's really cool. There's all kinds of brands, video games, action figures, and even the Fig Heel has a section in the catalog, and it is absolutely free. Go to InsideTheRopesMagazine.com. Download it today. Like I said, there's so much cool stuff in there. And if you're a figure fan, there's tons of them in there. If you're a video game fan, there's a bunch in there. Like there's some really cool stuff that I bet you don't even realize exists out there in the market right now. So head over to InsideTheRopeMagazine.com. But also over at Target, they have a nice little sale going on. And that sale is 20% off Jurassic World and WWE, Minecraft, Pixar, and action toys. So obviously what we're here to talk about is those WWE figures, and they even show the Piper's Pit 3-pack. Now, I went on my lunch break the other day to pick up something from Target. Me and Macho Friend went, and they had a lone King Kong Bundy, and yes, sure enough, it was 20% off. So get over there now, get everything cheaper while you can. I think it ends on Sunday. Next up, we talked about this last week. WWEshop.com dropped this CM Punk Legacy title. Signature Series, whatever it may be. This is another spinner CM Punk belt with him holding a lightning bolt. Very cool, but this is different than the previously released one with the blue hints in it. This is more of like a brass look for the plates. You got the red gems. Very red focused on this thing, right? And I believe this is going to also be available at Elimination Chamber, but it's available now on WWEshop.com, but comes with a hefty price tag. It is $700 for this. And I got to ask, man, if you are a CM Punk fan, but you are not a Chicago Blackhawks fan, do you get this? That's the question. That's the $1 million question, right? I got to say, it is a beautiful title, but for $700, it's an easy pass for me. But what's not an easy pass? My man Cable V, shout out to my man Cable if he's watching. He went to Walmart, and in the Easter section, in the bins, they had WWE Championship title slap bands Series 3. Not Series 1, not Series 2, Series 3. And these actually come with a bunch of new titles. There you can see it's got Kofi, Stone Cold, and Rhea on the cover, and it says Adrenaline Collection. So I guess each collection, they name it something different. But inside, it's a blind bag, has one single championship title slap band. But check this out. It has the Women's Intercontinental Championship, the Undisputed WWE 2002 Championship, the Women's NXT Championship, the NXT Championship, the Women's Undisputed WWE Championship, the ECW Championship, and the Attitude Era European Championship, which I really want. And the rare is the Hardcore title. The super rare is Steve Austin's Smoking Skull title. So you know I want that rare and super rare, but that European's really calling my name, as well as the ECW. The Undisputed, and I know Macho Friend is going to want all the women's titles, so we got to get hunting for these. And here is what Cable pulled. He got the Smoking Skull. He got the Women's NXT and WWE Championship, as well as the European and the ECW. So he made out like a bandit. But it doesn't stop there, because he was searching on Walmart, and he sent me this. It is a teaser for the WWE Championship title slap bands Series 4. Unbelievable that we're getting a Series 4, and it looks like this is going to be called the Ruthless Collection. And as you can see, it looks like it has CM Punk, Becky Lynch, and maybe Triple H back there. But looking at this image, it's very blurry. But we were able to make out 4 of the titles. We got the United States Championship. We got the 30-year legacy title from Triple H, as well as that CM Punk title that we were just talking about, the blue version, the original one, the Signature Series, as well as the Tag Team Championship from 2002 to 2010, I believe was when that title was. Man, I love these championship title slap bands. And now I am 100% on the hunt because I never finished Series 2. I only found them a few of them in my local Walmart. Now I have to hunt for 2 and 3. And then 4, I got to imagine, is going to start hitting by summer. So got to hit the pavement and get to hunting for these. If you're collecting these, comment below. Are you a completist? Because I know I am. Now, speaking of Walmart, we're going to stay on that Walmart train before we move on to some Mattel leaks. Now, that Walmart train, they've been getting in these plushies, right? And I'm pretty sure, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I think that Extra Cooler designs these. I'm not positive. And these are those 9-inch ones. They're about this big. Very cool. And they have, I think, like 10 new ones, starting off with Logan Paul here. Now, to me, doesn't really look like Logan Paul besides the gear. However, I do think it's awesome that Logan's getting all the merch. Stone Cold Steve Austin with the ears shooting out the side of his head. Austin 316 vest. We got the Honky Tonk Man looking like Jimmy Neutron. He's got 3 fingers for some reason. Do we ask questions? We don't ask questions. It is what it is. Check this one out, though. Hot Rod is hot. My man is pissed for some reason, but he's got those bright green eyes. He's gritting the teeth. Love that he's got the kilt and the Hot Rod. And then we have Stoner Brett over here covering up his eyes with those shades. He's got the scraggly hair coming down. We also have Solo Sikoa. Just kidding. That's Ted DiBiase, but I got to be honest. When I first saw this picture, I 1000% thought that this was Solo Sikoa. I don't remember my man Uncle Ted ever having that blonde of hair. But he is holding up some racks. He's got the $1 million title in his trusty suit. Very, very cool. And this one, we've got Charles Manson / Sabu, Jake the Snake Roberts over here. Man, those eyes are intense. And let me tell you something. If I ever met a man who looked at me like this, I would literally shit my pants on the spot. Terrifying, terrifying look right there. But check out this, man. We got Adolf Hitler, Jimmy Hart. Look at that stash. He's shooting that megaphone right out to the side. Again, 3 fingers. These are cool. These are very cool, but they're odd, right? They're oddball merchandise because all of them have some little quirks about them. I do think that Jimmy's mustache needs to be wider. It's a little bit too narrow for me. As I said, it's very shades of Adolf, and I don't think that that's what they were going for, but it definitely screams that to me. We have The Rock, which honestly, The Rock looks like The Rock. I got to be honest. This one looks the most like The Rock. And then this one, before I share, I legitimately was like, oh, cool. Matt Cardona's first WWE merchandise. I didn't realize this was CM Punk until I noticed the tattoos. Looks just like Matt Cardona. Listen, CM Punk has never looked like that. It is 100% Matt Cardona. They can easily like cut that head off, put a Matt Cardona shirt on, and then, hey, man, you got the next series right there, Matt Cardona. Very, very interesting. I think that is like 10 of them, and it's crazy that they dropped such a big series, and I don't know what series this is. It might be like 4 or 5. They are very cool. I am not trashing these at all. I just think that some of them are silly because they take these key components of these characters. Like look at the Honky Tonk Man, the nose and the cheeks. It's just like, it's cutesy, silly stuff. So it's fun to make fun of it, right? But I own a bunch of these, so I joke's on me, I guess. But check this out. We also got some leaks of the upcoming WWE Superstars Series 19. Now, initially, these just said Fig 15, 16, 17, and 18, I believe. But now, one of them says John Cena, and the other says Coco Beware. And we got to be honest here, guys. Both of those names align with the whole history of this line. So I feel like this is very, very accurate. So I feel like Series 19, we can look forward to a John Cena and Coco Beware. But what John Cena do we want? We don't want modern day. I want old school Chain Gang Soldier John Cena. Please, Mattel, please make it happen. But moving on to some independents, my man Mitch showed off this Sergeant Slaughter. He's going to come with the glasses, removable hat, and the removable whistle. I'm not sure if he's going to come with his baton or a flag or anything like that, but we recently got in the other Sergeant Slaughters, and they are insane. You'll also notice the other Slaughter behind him. It is Sympathizer Sarge without the jacket on. So Mitch is doing some insane stuff, man. I cannot wait for what's to come. But he also showed off this, that the franchise is getting a figure in grapplers and gimmicks. I mean, look at the knee pads. Pastel toy on the knee pads. Unfreaking believable. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or if that's, I don't know what, but he does have his long ponytail. I think the sculpt looks great. I love the body mold. I love that it kind of matches the Dean Douglas, but I don't think anything's going to top the Dean Douglas for me. I love that figure. I do. I love it. But one thing might top it. This, a Regium Shane Douglas. And again, he's got the Hastel toy on his knee pads. This is awesome. I mean, I want to clap and chant it. I'm so stoked for this ECW presentation. We need more of this in the modern scale. So thank you, Mitch. HastelToy.com coming soon for pre-order. But what is for pre-order now is Raven, which looks exceptional, and Ahmed Johnson. Now, for the love of wrestling, Epic Toys was there, and they showed off some upcoming figures of the Beverly Brothers, the Genius, Ronnie Garvin, Jushin Thunder Liger, and the Nasty Boys. Here we have Black Jushin Thunder Liger, which looks awesome. I really think this looks great with the fins on the arms. The gold is like the perfect shade. The mask, awesome. Great scale. There is the typical red, white, and black. Looks awesome as well. Same mold, just new colorway. There they are. Ronnie Garvin, all right, with the shin guard, towel, perfectly sculpted hair, and the Genius. I love the color of his trunks. Love that he's coming with the cloth goods and the hat. We have the Nasty Boys in both the black and the orange. Black comes with the cloaks. Orange comes with the glasses molded on. And over there, we got the Beverlys. As you can see, one has on the entrance gear, cloth goods. The other does not. And they have an accompanied black cloak, or robe, I should say. Genius. Look at that, man. This is phenomenal. And as you can tell, that hat is removable. It was one thing I wished with the big rubber guys. I wish that the Genius's cap was definitely removable. But, beggars can't be choosers. And it looks like he is going to come with his slate. Looks like he is going to come with a diploma. So very excited for that figure, man. It's going to be stacked. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then Title Run Toys revealed that these are in stock. The one of 1,500 Jumping Bomb Angels. I honestly forgot all about these. I believe it's like $70 or something like that for them, and I got to get them. I just think they look great. I love the jackets, and I'm not typically the biggest fan of Title Run Toys designs. This one I think I need, man. They look so good. They really do. TitleRunToys.com. Pick them up if you're interested in adding these. And then this man, the Gouda guy, Mikey Cheese, is coming to my fandom Indie Star Series 2. I hope that he has the Cheddarweight Wrestling Championship. I hope that he has the cheese head because he absolutely needs it. He's going to be loaded up with tattoos, especially those Hatchet Man style ones on his traps. I'm stoked for this, dude. It's such a fun thing. Congrats to Mikey on this one. And then good old Latuni showed off the Bring Home All the Action Macho Man towel. So apparently, I think when you order this, or you can order just this, or you pre-order the Macho Man, you can get the towel. So if you ordered the towel's coming, dog. Towel's coming. So a lot of cool stuff this week, but I'm curious what you guys are most excited for. Comment below what your favorite reveal was. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at FigHeal. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you haven't already, just smash that subscribe button. We're trying to get it up. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 7,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With figure photography by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Full-color paperback and hardcover editions available now at heelbooks.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at whatheel.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.